Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Coriander Social Hour. I'm sorry we're a little late this morning. It has been a super busy morning. There's been so many things going on around here, but I'm really glad you joined us. It's 3 in the afternoon here, so it feels like it's been one long morning. It's actually time for tea at 3. Has everyone got a cup of tea or a beverage of choice? Or
Zero.
cocktail hour starts for some. So cheers. Thanks for being here. This is our 15th broadcast. I think that's amazing. I think that's
15. Wow.
Is it 6? No, 15.
15.
Is it 15? It's 15. 15.
A lot of shows.
It's a lot of shows. So joining us today, this is a day that everyone's been really excited about. I've got a few emails of people who are telling me how they're really looking forward to this one. I've got Erin helping us. Erin's here from New Brunswick. Hello, Erin.
Everyone.
Hello, Erin.
Hi, team. I'm wondering, Michael, would you be able to get my comments running on this? Okay, perfect. So that's Erin, and I can't see either of them, but Jane is there too. I know I've been chatting with Jane. So welcome, Jane.
There's no getting rid of me.
We don't want to.
Thank you.
All right, and then
Hand is there.
my wonderful tech crew of Nick and Noah and Michael. Michael is actually taking over our tech today, so this will be a fun day for everybody.
Could be the last broadcast.
It will not be the last broadcast, Michael. I have a very talented husband. So welcome to today. We've got it was a really busy morning, and I want to talk a little bit about what happened this morning or around noon. I don't know if you guys listened to the Prime Minister at its 11 o'clock broadcast, but we listened to it, as a small business owner, we listened to the broadcast fairly religiously to see what's coming down the pipe. And there was some excellent news today for small businesses in the form of commercial rent relief in partnership with your landlords. So that means so much to all of us small businesses, restaurants, coffee shops, hair salons, all of us who pay rent to commercial landlords. And that is it was great news. Anyway, I haven't read the fine details, and I'm hoping that everything is it's gonna mean a lot. It's gonna mean a lot for us. It's gonna mean a lot for our neighbors, our communities, a lot for you. So I don't know. I'm happy today. I'm really happy.
Very good news.
It's excellent news.
Yeah, it's really great news. So as well as that, Noah and I came in early-ish. I came in early. He came in-ish. He did come in and made tea right off the bat. And we had spent the morning assembling our happiness bundles for everybody who put an order in. And I have to say it was pretty fun.
It's been we've been flying around the store, I'll talk from in the camera, being flying around the store, tossing things all over the place, me holding up products and asking, can I put this in the bag? And most of the time getting just a yes with a question mark at the end.
He said, Mom, you're being awfully generous a few times.
I was there with a calculator the whole time.
And I was like, yeah, don't worry about it. Pull the sticker off. We're fine. So it was pretty fun putting them together. We sold several, and we have assembled them all. I think we'll take a picture and post it on Facebook because it was a really fun. It was really super fun, and I hope everybody who gets one is going to be excited by what they get. So we did fashion bundles and we did home bundles, and so that's great. We'll do something like this again in the future. So if you did not get an order in with us, we'll have some things for you soon. But it was pretty.
Mm-hmm.
It was a positive morning, right?
Yeah. And for people who are watching the broadcast, who did get a bundle, I guess you haven't had one yet, but email us and let us know what you think.
Yeah.
Feedback, always great.
Yes, we love your feedback. So hopefully we put good things in there. So that's great. So thank you for supporting us with those. And you will see them, I think we'll start delivering as soon as the show's done. It's definitely in Guelph for pickups, and we'll drop off in Collingwood this weekend. So that was part of our happy morning. Two great things that happened this morning. And then let's make the afternoon happy. Come and do the draw.
Yeah. So for those of you who are watching our Wednesday Earth Day episode, we had a special arrangement for our normal weekly or normal episode draw for a $25 gift card. So instead of commenting, you had to comment what you were doing for Earth Day, which is a little bit why the bowl is not as overflowing as it usually
because
is.
Because it was a challenge for people. So are you going to make it easier for people and tell them to just have to say hi in the chat?
Yeah. So for next episode, any comments that happen during the broadcast will get your name put into this fishbowl, and whoever is doing the draw next time you might have a chance of getting a $25 gift card to Coriander for when we open
That's
up
right.
again.
So just chat, just say hello. The end of the chat is our son Nick, who's responding to comments. So if you have any questions or comments or shout outs, please just check in with Nick there, and we can go ahead and do this.
Yeah.
I do have to tell you, I was gonna tell you at the end, but I'll tell you at the beginning too. We are gonna have a dark day on Monday. We are not gonna have a show on Monday. I'm calling it my breathing day. I need a day to breathe. Everyone's been telling me that I have to calm down. So I'm gonna say that we're not gonna have an episode on Monday. I hope you still stick with our regular schedule after that. But we will be up on Wednesday and Friday. So the person who wins, the person who chats today, will be announced next Wednesday.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Look at that. You remember what everyone said they would do for Earth Day?
Most people said they're walking their dog, which is great.
Maggie! And Maggie will be walking her dog. Our wonderful stylist up in Collingwood, Maggie has won. Well done, Maggie. You've got a $25 gift certificate to spend when you come back to work. So that's fantastic news, Maggie. We'll have this. I'll tuck it away, and when I see you next, I'll send it to you.
And Maggie has joined us from YouTube to get this prize. So for those of you who are on YouTube as well, you are also entered into these draws.
Yeah. So congratulations, Maggie. Yes. Yes. I can see other people saying hi. Hi, Nancy. Nancy was here this morning. Nancy is moving this weekend, so she's got a lot on her plate. Oh, there's my mom. Hi, Mom. Look,
Hi, Bobby.
I put a hair clip in. I'm not a hair clip.
It looks great. I was actually going to comment.
My
It was
mother.
very useful with that little. Is it a headband?
It's a headband. Yeah, it's these headbands that we sell from San Diego. She's puts them all together. Cookie and the Dude is the name of the
They're
company.
cute.
Yeah, I have a bunch of them. I will take pictures and maybe we should put them on Facebook. What do you think, Jane?
Yes.
Okay, well, my mother has always, my entire life, told me to take the hair out of my face. So
And she's right.
at the ripe old age of 54, I'm listening to her.
Sounds familiar.
I also want to give a shout out to my mom and dad who had celebrated their 60th wedding anniversary yesterday.
Oh, congratulations.
Well done,
Wow.
Mom and Derek, 60 years. They're in Toronto in a retirement home and are locked in safely. But I imagine it wasn't the celebration that they'd hoped for. But when we're all out and free, we'll do a do-over on that one, Mom and Dad. So congratulations on 60 years. It's pretty amazing, isn't it, Michael?
It is. It's pretty
Come and meet Michael, everybody.
Hi.
This is Michael, and we'll be how many years?
28 in June.
28 in June.
About 2 months.
Also deserve the medal, I have to say.
Wait a minute. How old is Nick?
32.
Young enough.
Why are you wearing this?
Well, if you listen to our Prime Minister this morning, you'll know that people are wearing red today out of respect for the victims in Nova Scotia.
That's right.
And I thought that was a nice gesture. I have to say, red is not my normal color, so I had to really dig for this
I didn't-
scarf.
It
But
does have holes in it.
normally it gets used when I'm playing pirate, but today we're doing something else. Anyway,
So Tuesday nights.
Nova Scotia.
Thanks, Jane. I was just waiting for that one. Yeah, but that's great. All right. So what?
Yes, a quick question to start off the
Yes,
show. It's about the hairband that you're wearing.
Yes.
Would you like to talk about it very quickly?
Oh, I
Nice.
did. You know what? No, if you want to go grab, they're in the change room on the hair clip band. The whole store has been reshuffled. But yeah, this is a line called Cookie and the Dude. She's from San Francisco, San Diego, San Francisco, California. She's from California. And here's a few other styles she's got. They're just wonderful. She just finds great prints, and they're really simple hairbands. Comfortable, super comfortable. It's on a covered wire.
I like those two that you can just put on, because if I wear ones that like a wrap, I have a flat back head, so they just always fall back.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah, drives me nuts.
They're $34.99.
And look what it's containing.
$34.99.
So they're strong.
Right, there we go. I don't know if I did it right, but anyway, I
it looks really cute.
yeah. Yes, Megan says they named the company after her cats, Cookie and the Dude. She had 2 cats.
Oh, cute.
So, oh, you know what? Emma Reed is also, Emma, you just had a wedding anniversary too. I saw that on your Facebook page. Congratulations, Emma. I think, so that's wonderful.
Ruth is celebrating their 38th wedding anniversary.
Ruth, 38th wedding anniversary. Okay,
Wow.
all right. Let's all find reasons to celebrate and toast each other tonight. That's great, guys. I love it. That's fantastic. Okay, let me, what else was on our list to talk about this morning? We talked about the holiday bundles. Not holiday, the happiness bundles.
Happiness.
We do have a really cool, this is me being the teaser. We've got something we're going to announce at the end of the show, which is our next clever invention to keep you interested and excited and, I don't know, to surprise you maybe.
Forever titillated.
For the end of the show. And Jane, as well as putting together our happiness bundles today, we also put together our frontline hero bundles. We now have two that we're dropping off and one that is to be announced. All
We
right?
put together today.
Yes. So we have, Jane, do you have the bowl? Are you ready to do the draw?
Yes, I am.
Better tell everyone what this one's for.
And I just got, I've collected all the names from the email. So if you've got a frontline hero that you want to nominate, someone who is working in an essential business or in healthcare, and they deserve some recognition. These people are keeping us safe and they're keeping us comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
So nominate them by submitting their name and what they do to coriander@shopcoriander.com. And I will take those names, put them in the beautiful bowl made by Iris Dorton, local potter, and I will draw a name every Friday to win one of those fabulous gift bags from Coriander. So here we go.
Here we go. Drum roll. What do we got?
We have,
We can't see.
Uh-oh. She froze right at the critical moment.
No.
Oh no, the anticipation.
Are you back?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh no.
This is a real long suspense here.
Oh. Well, she'll come back. Her Wi-Fi probably just dropped.
oh, she's spinning. We have a spinny.
We have a spinning.
We have a spinny. She might be back soon.
It's obviously Jane's way of making things a little more exciting, I think. But
Oh no.
Oh dear.
that's really quite
Well,
funny.
stay tuned.
Stay tuned. We will announce someone soon. That's great. Hey, Tiffany. I haven't seen you for about 6 years. How are you, Tiffany? Tiffany helped us open the Coriander's first Coriander store in Collingwood 6 years ago, almost 6 years ago, which was pretty exciting. Is that right? 6 or was it? Are we coming up to 7 years? Yeah, it's crazy. I can't do any math anymore. And I don't know what day of the week it is, and I don't know. You're all the same, I'm sure. So we'll just, I'll just say, yeah, I remember Tiffany. And how are you, Tiff? And Tiffany just had a birthday because I saw that on Facebook. Happy birthday, Tiffany. So let's move on, and we'll wait for Jane to come back and let me hand over the stage, so to speak. I'll be the minion to our amazing denim expert.
Wow.
The woman who can fit. I've never seen you not be able to put someone in a pair of jeans.
So we've got Jane back.
Oh, we've got Jane back.
Yeah.
Okay, don't tell us. Don't tell. Have you got it? The person who won?
She does.
She does. Okay,
I
hold
do.
on. Hold on, Jane. Hold on. We'll do that at the intermission. What do you think?
Fine.
Fine.
Okay, so I was giving Erin a fabulous introduction and saying she's a fabulous denim fitter and was a buyer with me for years, and she really got us really launched well with denim and chose some great brands for the store, which we've continued with since you left us a year ago. So I just knew that everyone's asking me for a pair of jeans these days. Everyone's looking for, everyone wears jeans, and that's something that they love to purchase. So it's difficult. I do my best during the style box calls and often give people a big pile to try on and take home and try on. And it often works. But I think Erin's knowledge is a lot deeper than mine when it comes to fitting people in denim. So I'm hoping if she gives us all a little lesson on what you're looking for to fit your body type when you call me and say, "Hey, Sarah, let's get some. I want a new pair of jeans." Both of us will know what to put in your box. So that was my
Right.
So take it away. I'll stop talking now.
Well, okay, so I'll keep it so simple. I'm going to touch base on all your standard. No human body, especially women, is standard. We're all different. I myself can be a little bit of an hourglass and also a little bit of an apple mixed into one. A lot of women I find are andromorphs, which is usually a pair. And then we have the athletic build, the slim build. We have everything. So I'm just going to kind of try to bust some myths around what kind of denim. For example, a curvy fitting denim. If a woman was shopping and they see curvy fit and they're a slimmer, say I'm a size 4. Oh, curvy, not for me. That's for plus size. That's not the case. I am a curvy girl and I don't wear curvy jeans because I'm not a pear shape. So curvy jeans, what you're looking for in a curvy fit, and which Sarah's holding up, and that's our French dressing. Good fit for a curvy girl. So a curvy girl is going to give you a little bit more, we'll say smaller waist, more room in the seat and thigh. So if you are a size 4 or 6 and you're getting that famous back gap where you can put 2 fists from the back of your waistline to the back of your to your back, you want a curvy fit because you're probably most likely have more in your seat and thigh. So if you're buying a straight leg, my experience from dressing women that do have that body shape, they find it feels tight in the thigh, it feels tight in the bum, and then it's way too big in the waist, and it just causes a whole a plethora of problems. So my suggestion is, just because you're small and you see a curvy fit jean, don't necessarily think it's for a curvier girl because you have a smaller waist. And then, Sarah's showing our unbelt, which I've been selling unbelts for so many years. They're the most amazing product. What they are is it is a one-size-fits-all belt that is elasticized, and it is made to close in that gap. So some people, unfortunately, have such a hard time with that back gap that even the proper fitting jean, they're still getting a little bit of that. And so that will close it in. It clicks together like a seat belt, so you don't have any bulk of a buckle. And it keeps jeans up. It keeps jeans from, I know if you don't wear jeans or properly, if they're not fitting you properly and you go to bend over in a store, well, you don't want your arse coming out, right? Nobody wants that. So the unbelt prevents you from bending over and, all that fun stuff. The unbelt's great. Like, how often
Do you know what else I love an unbelt for?
things in the store? Pardon, Sarah?
You know what else I love an unbelt for? Is if I actually get a pair of jeans with a little lower rise, so not as high, and I'm very wide across the hip, and say if the jeans are hitting me right at the hip, so half an hour into my day, they start slipping down. So I find that without a lot of pressure, without a lot of bulk, without a lot of anything, it just holds my pants in place.
Yeah. No, it's great. They're great. They're fabulous. I found unbelts. They were a very unknown little company. They're from Edmonton, Alberta. And I found them in Alberta probably 10 years ago and made them known to Sarah, and they've just been hot. They've been hot. They're a great selling product. They're amazing. They're Canadian.
Because I didn't quite get it, but now we all love unbelts here. That's great. Okay,
so we touched base on the curvy fit. So just to go back to that, if you are a pear shape, smaller waist, bigger in the seat and thigh, you're going to want to look for a curvier fit. Oh, you're showing this. Narrow legs, straight legs, and skinny legs aren't really the best for a pear shape. However, you want to be on trend. You want to get into a skinny. If you're going to wear a skinny and you're a pear, do a skinny straight. Don't do a skinny tapered leg because then it's going to give you that appearance of, you know what I mean? So And that's a great one that Sarah showed. And is that Liverpool, Sarah?
Yeah, this is Liverpool Abbey Skinny. This is probably our most successful pant that we put people into.
And the one thing, ladies, to look for is the spandex content. Yep. Liverpool has a 5% spandex content. Normally, they could have changed in the year that I've been gone. But it's a great spandex. It's going to fit your curves. And the one thing, too, with that, it's not going to bag and sag, which is what we don't want. We don't want that bag saggy when you know what I mean? You wear jeans for an hour and you're pulling them up constantly.
And see the cut of this, the back cut of this? So slightly lower in the front, so you get kind of something stylish in the front, but higher in the back so that when you're bending over,
Exactly. And if you have that problem, put on an unbelt.
Yeah.
The second body shape, I'm going to say, so we touch base with pear. Athletic. Athletic girls look really good in a mid-rise. So when you're athletic, you tend to have straight up and down, right? You don't have a defined waist. You don't have bigger, you don't have a bigger seat and thigh. You're just straight up and down. So the best fit, the best jean for that body type, the most flattering would be a straight.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Straight cut is great. Mid-rise, straight cut. Another thing that's fabulous for this time of year on an athletic build is a culotte, a cropped flare. Actually looks amazing on an athletic shape.
So we have a bunch in the store. We've got some super high fashion ones. So ones that are like, this is very, this is gorgeous on a certain figure. And it really is. It's really fun. Very cropped. Sorry, should I move back?
Just because you can't see the bottom.
That's a great one.
I'm gonna move the rack back. I'm trying to figure it. Is that about right there? This is the Charlotte cropped culotte, which is very sort of fashion, fun. If you need an excuse to buy a pair of jeans, this is a really good excuse because you don't have these in your closet.
And they look really good on. I mean, if you get most jeans like summer jeans, crop jeans look good on a lot of body types. The waist is where you want to really focus the most on making sure, because I mean you can hide your waist. I myself don't tuck my shirts in. If you're an apple shape, higher waisted things.
Okay, that was a straight I just showed you. So
Okay.
I'll find a high waist. Who would wear a boot cut?
Boot cut is really good for an apple. And boot cut's really also good for usually like an hourglass, because I find hourglass, your top, waist, and then back into your legs. And a boot cut kind of gives you that symmetry.
Okay,
And it really plays onto your figure. Boot cut are not great on petites, and boot cut are not great on pairs. I myself, like I said, I'm kind of like an hourglass apple, a little more on the apple side lately. I look great in a high-waisted boot cut.
Okay, that was this one I just held out for you.
Yes.
This would be yours. I'm wondering if I hold out the jeans and just describe them, you can tell us who would wear them well. Would that be a good way to do it?
Absolutely. Yeah, I keep it a little bit more on.
Stand back a little bit.
Stand back a little bit?
Right, just so you can see the bottom as well.
Oh. I'm sorry, I can't. I have to move the rack too.
There it is.
Okay, so this is the Natalie. This is cut.
Even
It's a high-rise denim jean by Cut, and it's called Natalie, and it's a boot cut high-rise. So this is exactly what you were thinking. Erin's a tall girl, so this is a good piece for you, right?
A boot cut high-rise is great because I'm tall. Like I said, have the apple hourglass shape, because apple, if you're an apple, which I mean, picture an apple smaller, like you usually have smaller legs and you carry most of your weight in the middle. A mid-rise or a low-rise, they're just going to accentuate that. So a high-rise kind of, once again, draws the eyes up, keeps you away from looking right square in the middle.
Okay, this is an Olivia. So an Olivia is more for a straighter figure, right?
Yep.
Slightly lower rise than our Suzanne. And this is an FTJ French dressing jeans line, which French dressing is a great line. We do lots of fit clinics in our store for French dressing. We did a great one in January up in Coriander Style in Collingwood. And our team who had a lot of misconceptions about who would wear French dressing jeans, realized that there's lots of cuts that are great for all ages in this line.
Absolutely.
They also do petites, right? So that they have a full selection. And this is their new fabric that they've been talking about. They've been selling for how long, Erin? You sold it.
You know what? I actually remember when the last time you and I did an FDJ appointment, Kim was just introducing the cool material. So
Cool Max is a really cool, it's a great material. It's breathable. It's a breathable fiber with wicking properties, climate control technology. We love French dressing jeans. It's got a lot of stretch. This new fabric is like the fabric in the line. We've got this fabric in all 4 of their cuts. So if you know your French dressing, if you know what cut you are in French dressing, I can tell you what we've got. This is a straight leg, Olivia straight leg. So who would wear an Olivia straight leg, do you think?
An Olivia straight leg would be really, really good for taller girls, athletic. Olivia straight leg is not good if you have really, really tiny legs. Because you know how some women are very, it would be an apple shape with smaller legs. The straight leg is going to give you more of a, so I would definitely stick to hourglass body shape.
And this is a
shape isn't too bad in a straight, but depending on the waist, right? Again.
Sorry, Erin, I can't see you talk.
That's okay. You go ahead.
This is an Olivia slim leg. So the difference between the two, I just showed you a straight leg, and this is a slim leg, ankle length, and super fun. And Julia just got a pair of these, so Julia really likes hers. So I hope you're wearing yours today, Julia, because they're red. You should be wearing something red today, apparently. Yes, Nick.
I have a quick interjection. This is a question from Nancy.
Yeah.
In a previous show, you mentioned that you were going to get a pull-on, I think, light wash denim crop jean. You were showing one, and you said that you were interested in getting one. Did you ever pick one up?
I was interested in picking out.
I'll read you the comment.
Yeah.
In a previous show, a pull-on light wash denim cropped jean was shown. Sarah said that she was going to likely get a pair.
Oh,
just wondering if she did and how they fit.
Oh, I haven't. I have not got a pair. They're right beside you if you want to grab them on the shelf there. That light wash pair right there. Light wash means pale blue. Nope. Two to the right. There we go. This is the pair I think you were thinking about, Nancy. But this is the pair that I've been shopping my store daily, but I haven't picked up a pair of jeans. This is the French dressing pull-on jeans that I think you were talking about.
Those are beautiful.
Yeah, these are a lovely basic, right?
What's the company called?
French dressing jeans, FDJ. So
Can I just say something really quick?
Sorry?
Just while you're holding up a super light wash, one thing, everyone, bear in mind, pear and hourglass shapes look the best in a darker wash skinny jean, where I find apple and athletic look better in a lighter. Believe it or not.
I like a lighter jean in the summer. We brought some colors too, just to show. So we carry 4 lines. I'm going to pass these back to you because I don't have a hook for them. Thank you. We carry 4 lines. We carry French dressing jeans, which is a core line, and a lot of you who shop here would know it. And they have a great, and Erin's been using these as an example for fit. We carry cut from the cloth, which is a line from California, and cut from the cloth jeans are very more edgy and more fashionable jeans. You know, like quite lots of really new and different looks. So that's sort of that group. Liverpool is one of our is a fabulous line. Fits really well. They have one jean. This one right here called the Abbey Skinny, which we just basically put that on most bodies and it seems to work. And their price point is great. They have some really great price points on some of their jeans.
I'm wearing Liverpool jeans right now.
You?
I still have my Liverpool. It's a Liverpool pull-on that I'm wearing.
Oh yeah, we have the pull-on as well. I've actually got it on a mannequin. I'll show you in a minute. So that's Liverpool. And then our last group is quite another. This group is actually from New York. That's a Liverpool. And I just have a couple pairs here. I have a lot in our Collingwood store, so we'll be going up there soon, and I'll be able to expand our repertoire in driftwood. The driftwood, I think I showed this on an episode. These ones are really super fun.
Those are great.
Yeah. And they're known for their embroidery. So this is embroidered jeans are really something that they're just different and lovely. And I don't know if you can see the detail in this pant.
One thing to also let everyone know watching, just so they know, cut, Liverpool, and French dressing are all what we call in the fashion industry missy fit. They're not a junior fit, so they're going to be pretty much everybody, right? Everyone can fit into a missy fit. Size 2, size 18. Drift fit is more of a junior fit. So a junior fitting denim is something that is going to tend to be a little bit more tapered, a little bit more, and they're sized differently also, which we'll explain after.
Yeah, these ones are. I just have the 2 pairs here. And instead of coming 6, 8, 10, 12, which is what we're used to, these come 26 to 31.
Right.
So do you want to explain that to us, Erin?
So it's kind of interesting, and we're in a world of Google. You can always Google it. You'll probably find something that can explain to you if you don't remember what I'm going to tell you. Size we'll go high down to low. Size 31 typically fits a 10 and an 8.
Sorry, a what?
A size 31.
Yep.
Is an 8 and 10.
Really?
Usually.
I'm kind of shocked by that because I can actually squeeze into these, and I'm not an 8.
Well, it all depends on the fit too, or the cut, right? If it's a stretchier fit, if it's a higher rise, but typically a 31 is like a 10 and an 8. 32 would be 12, and 33 is like a 14, but we don't go up that high in driftwood. So 31 is about a 10 and an 8. 30 is about, okay, this is where it's confusing. Is
Erin, I just have to pause you because we have 10 minutes left in the show.
What?
Nope. That's just for later.
What?
You have about a half hour.
Oh, sorry, you just held up a sign that said.
No, I said the 3:35 one. I just changed that out.
I was gonna say that went really quick.
Mistake,
Time. I just see him writing big numbers on a sign. I'm like, we have 10 minutes left.
Sarah's like, we're actually done now. Bye.
No, I couldn't mean it. That was very rude of me. I was just suddenly panicking, thinking, we're not going to get through everything. But please continue.
So size 30 is like an 8. 29 I find is like a 6, 8. 28 is a 6. 27 is usually like a 4, 6. 26. It's very confusing because when people say 28, they think, well, I'm a size 8. I must be a 28.
Is that embroidery on those?
Isn't that great? It's great.
They're beautiful.
I think what we can tell you is that when I put together a style box for you and we'll discuss your size, no woman I know knows exactly what size they are in jeans.
I was just going to say that. Exactly.
So when I'm putting together a style box for jeans, I'll probably end up giving you, the higher size and the lower size. You can take them home. You can try them both on and see what you're more comfortable fitting.
And like I said, Google it too if you want to know for sure.
But it is something that if you came to our store and we have hundreds of pairs of jeans, I would put you in a change room with 10 pairs and you'd pick the favorite ones. So we'll do the same thing with your style box. Just let me know what you're looking for and give me a rough idea of what shape you are, and we'll put a range of things in a box, and you get to take them home and try them on. Again, we have all those safety protocols in place when it comes to quarantining clothes when they come back from our store. That, and but jeans are something that's very difficult to buy without trying a lot. So this idea of this show is really to show you just, I don't know if you can tell, we have lots. This is just a handful from our shelves, and so we can certainly put together something you'd need. So yes, Erin.
And to make it easier too, always and there's probably lots of fashion blogs, lots of information online where you can look it up and say, okay, you know what? Erin was talking about body tapes. What's the best denim for an apple fit? And it'll give you a list, and then you can have an easier, less broad, because you could potentially try on so many jeans trying to find that perfect fit.
Right.
You know what your typical fit would
I
be.
want to just jump in here, Erin. We have a great question from Barb. And Barb's just asking whether any of the jeans with embroidery are good for missy fit.
Yeah, this pair I just held up, Barb, would be great for you. This is
cut.
cut in cloth. So this one with the red embroidery, and again, I've got more embroidered jeans up north. So this is the Connie with the fray ankle, very cute. This is a size 12.
Maybe show the embroidery.
Can you see the embroidery close up?
Very pretty.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that'd be fun, wouldn't they? And they're red.
I was gonna say red color of the day.
So, I will, unless you, and I'm gonna just show you a couple of the really super fun fashion ones from Cut, because as I was saying, they do these kind of edgy. So I go to California regularly. I used to go to California regularly. I used to go to Los Angeles and buy there 4 or 5 times a year. And I stay with my very cool friend Esta, who lives right down. She's a fabulous, really. You might remember Esta, the Guelph people. She lived with us in Guelph for years and years, and then she and her husband moved to California. She's a screenwriter. So I stay with her. I feel like I'm with all the cool kids down there, and I see what the denim people are wearing in California, and it's all different and edgy and new, and it's very fun. So I'm very inspired. Cut is a line from California, and so I'm really inspired to bring in denim that's a little bit different, right? Everyone should shake up their comfort zone a bit and have it doesn't matter what age you are, what your style is, it just has to look good on you, right? So bring in some pieces like this. So this is very much a look that's happening with the insets. I don't know if you can see this one. It's got can you see that one?
Yep.
Super fun.
Insets are also really great for giving you the illusion of a slimmer thigh.
Right. Really? I would imagine.
Yes.
That too. That might work.
We all like that illusion, don't we?
Yeah. So Cut has and again I showed these before, but these are the culottes that very brave. I think the culottes are pretty cool. I think they wouldn't work for me. I'm 5'2", but they definitely would be, if you're a little bit taller than me, it would be great.
All athletic build looks great with culottes.
Yes. Or, athletic body. You don't have to be, you could be a couch athlete. You don't have to be athletic.
Exactly.
Some people are just blessed with an athletic body, but choose to live their life on a couch, and that's okay too.
I have to admit, I'm a Chesterfield rugby star.
That's my brother. My brother has a 6-pack, does nothing. I'm like, why did I get what I have?
This is the Reese ankle straight leg. Really nice jean. So we have a lot of distressed jean. Don't be afraid of distressed jean. It's kind of fun. My husband's rolling his eyes right now because he does not understand why women wear distressed jeans, but
they're fashionable.
Distressed jeans, but I have to really work at it.
Michael's vintage too, vintage and distressed. But there's no age barrier to distressed jeans.
No, absolutely not.
To our 75-year-old customers, for sure. All right. Let me think.
Oh, Sarah?
Yeah.
Can you show us the button fly? Because that's a really good one for women that want a little more pizzazz in the front.
Just trying to remember. Oh, I'll show you the button fly, but where did that button fly go? Do you remember what it was?
The button fly is also really flattering if you have a little bit of a tummy.
Did I put? Oh, I might have put the button fly on a mannequin. That's why it's not here.
Oh,
I can show you the mannequin for a second. She says being very organized. I don't have it here. I do have this though. This which is the Liverpool glider. Remember we were talking about the pull-ons, and I just showed you the French dressing one in light denim. This is the Liverpool pull-on. I love this cut. It's called the glider, and it's I'm a fan of a pull-on jean. I think they look just as cool as a button fly jean.
I'm wearing pull-on Liverpool right now, and they're so comfy.
Yeah, so this is their glider, and just a price point, because again, price point on the Liverpool jeans, $99. So we've got this in 6 colors down there, including a white, which we've got on a mannequin. So we'll show you that in a minute. Yes, Nick.
We have a question from Kathy. Whether we have any crop pants on offer today.
Yeah, a lot of these are crop. Absolutely.
They're just hard to see.
They're just hard to see. I know it's difficult, right? But I have a lot of crop pants. I mean, crop pants are a spring pant, although they do actually promote crop pants for fall as well, because everyone's wearing them with a little boot these days, right? Am I right, ladies?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep,
So yes, we definitely have crops. So this is an ankle. So basically the lengths, other than a culotte, you'd go from culotte to crop to ankle to regular, and then we can get extended legs as well. But that's sort of am I right about that, Erin?
Yep.
Culottes quite short. Crop is, I would say, more of a summer jean. Ankle is the pant that everyone is moving.
Ankle is resting right on your ankle bone.
Yeah, and even if you're 6'2", an ankle jean is still fashionable because you'll wear it with boots.
Absolutely.
And if you're 5'2", like me, an ankle is the perfect length.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
and then there's like a real crop, which just below the knee.
I'm going to slide this back and show you some of our mannequins today because we, of course, dressed up the girls. Cassandra here is wearing. She is wearing the Liverpool, the glider that I was mentioning. So Gia glider, ankle length skinny. This is a $99 pant. Dark denim, Erin, you were saying is better for someone who's.
Dark denim is really good for, I might go back to my notes because I wrote everything down just so I forget. It's hourglass shapes and pear shapes, like really good in dark denim skinny.
Yeah, I like this one in particular. I don't know if you can see it, but the top stitching's lighter, so they're quite sharp. If you wanted to have a pair of jeans that you felt a little more dressed up in, this is a good example. Excuse our mannequins; they don't have great bums. These girls don't have great bums.
They have very square bums.
So Cassandra's wearing a Liverpool top, actually, that blends really nicely with them, which is really sweet too. So, and the top, if you're curious, is $79.
I love that top. That's
and
so
look, she's
cute.
like Sarah height. This is good.
You wish.
Nick made them up today. Nick dressed the girls today, didn't you, Nick?
Yep.
Reluctantly.
Yep.
But,
Yep, I did.
Wires and cables and Wi-Fi, but fashion, no.
I don't know. You're pretty fashionable. I love shopping with Nick. He has definite ideas about what he wants. Going shopping with boys is the best because I shop for girls all my life. Noah is really fun when we go to the mall because he's pretty well. Yeah, that's great, Mom. Sure, yeah. No, I already own 2 pairs of jeans. I don't need another.
She'll toss me in a changing room with 20 articles of clothing, and then I'll come out and we'll end up settling like, okay, 3 of these are okay, but we need to check around more. Every single thing in the store before we find just
because that's how you shop, right, ladies?
Absolutely.
Look, I own 4 pairs of socks. I don't need another pair. I'm good, Mom. I'm good. But you've had those high school, Noah. That's okay. It's okay. I just don't need anything else. When I go in, Nick, my little fashion hound, Nick, he's like already figured out what he's looking for, and it's very specific. No, it has to be a a navy overcoat, and it's fun. So we go on these shopping missions, which is super fun. I love a shopping mission. So I'm a woman with 3 stores that mostly cater to women and an all male household. So there you go. Anyway, enough about me. This is Cindy.
Hi, Cindy.
Hi, Cindy.
She's a bit quiet.
She's very quiet.
Cindy looks very cute.
She's wearing the the white denim jacket that we actually recommended everyone has in their closet from Liverpool. She's well dressed today. She's also wearing a Habitat sweater, which is really lovely. These cotton Habitat sweaters are the bomb. They really are. We've got great Habitat sweaters in right now, spring sweaters. This is blue. They're all soft palettes, so I haven't showcased them too much on the show because they get lost.
It's a good thing you said that's blue. It's coming through like lilac.
Is it?
Well, I'd say you're right.
Really?
In fact, the color looks about right to me.
It's probably, this is actually a great note for anyone viewing. It's a tech note. The colors might be a little bit different because that is going to depend on the monitor, the screen, or the phone that you're using. Every screen is a little bit different, so the colors might be not quite true to life.
Right.
On the camera that we're using, it does look pretty good, but I know my own laptop has a blue tint, so things look a little more blue.
So I would say in reality, this sweater is a little warmer, but just a touch.
My fashion men. Isn't this great? So this is the Abbey crop. This is the Abbey fit Liverpool that we love. Fits really well on just about everyone, and this is a great white pair. I don't know if you can see. Can they see the bottom of this?
Not quite.
Back it up.
There.
Oh, there
So
we go.
this wonderful scallop.
Oh, that edge.
Or I can lift it up. See that wonderful scallop with the frayed hem? It's a frayed hem, but it's a sewn frayed hem, so it's not going anywhere. Really lovely. I think that'd be super fun and super gorgeous on your ankle if you were wearing flat shoes or perhaps a pair of these wonderful Scandinavian shoes that we sell.
Where are they from, Sarah?
Norway?
Denmark.
Hamlet.
It's a game. Nothing says summer more than white denim.
Right. I know. This is like, I love this. Cindy loves her outfit. Thank you, Cindy. Thanks for playing, Cindy. Cindy's going that way.
We have a great question from
Yeah.
What's the price?
Heart's breaking.
Price on the sweater.
Price
Yeah.
we've taken it away.
And it comes in a lovely sand and white color as well.
It is $120.
$120 for the Habitat sweater, and she was wearing a small. Habitat is a brand that fits large. There's no question about it. So if you're a medium, you might want to consider a small. Habitat is a great brand for us, but it's a brand that people are definitely sizing down. So these girls are a little cash, kind of Guelph style. That's what denim's all about. Erin, this is the boyfriend. We didn't talk about boyfriend jeans, did we?
We didn't talk about boyfriend jeans. So the fun thing about boyfriend jeans is they look really good on everybody. Once again, the fun thing about boyfriend is they look great on Apple because they're always boyfriends are looser in the seat and the thigh and the waist. They're meant to be like you're wearing your boyfriend's jeans. So they're naturally a little bit of a bigger fit. Unless you get a boyfriend slim, which there are boyfriend slim. So they're going to give you that slouchy, lower looking, inseam in the front, but a little bit more tapered. But boyfriend jeans do typically look good on most body types. Just once again, pay attention to the waist. Don't want it to have it too slim, but it looks good in the seat on a pear shape and the thigh because it has a little bit more room for those bigger bottoms.
Remember, girls don't have great bums, but
and it looks great on athletic builds, slimmer women with tinier legs and tinier waist. You're going to want to look more for a boyfriend slim, so it's not going to look like you're swimming in your jeans because then the look just kind of starts to look more sloppy. So
this pair, just to show you that boyfriends, this is a pair of 14s right here in the cut boyfriend, but we have boyfriends in, we definitely have cut boyfriends in. It's definitely a relaxed, more casual look, weekend look. So we kind of dressed Joe a little bit more casual. Maybe that's what we're all into right now because we're not dressing up too much. So a good pair of boyfriends can make you feel good, right? You put on the right music, make yourself a
boyfriend jeans look really cute if you're just wearing with a nice little belt, what you have on, a cute t-shirt. I love boyfriends actually with a nice silky blouse, a little bit tucked in with a cute heel. Like you can really dress a boyfriend up too.
So she's wearing a t-shirt that we got from California, Good Vibes Only. And this is one of our, this right? Yes, no, it's not one of our Coriander labels. I thought it was. The duster is $79. The t-shirt is $29.99. And we've got a bunch of graphic tees if you just want some fun little present for someone, a sweet little graphic tee with a nice present to give. And she, although maybe she doesn't need it necessarily, she's wearing the unbelt. So don't forget about the unbelts.
We have a great question about the unbelt.
Yeah.
How much are they?
They're $39.99.
$39.99.
They come in a bunch of colors. So there's the hardware color and there's the belt color. So in this particular case, what have I pulled out here? I know we have different colors. I think we have sand colors. No one's going to get some of them. So the hardware can be straight up black, so it disappears completely, gold or silver. And the most often we sell black, or your first unbelt is usually black, but we also have them in color. So there's a green and a red as well. And I think we have a sand color as well. I think who picked one up yesterday? Someone bought Donna. Donna got a sand belt yesterday. It was her second unbelt. She was introduced them in her first style box, and I think she got a second one, which is what happens. You know what else is great about the unbelts is you can actually, I've got one pair of pants that I just have to have an unbelt in when I wear it. It's a cut pair, sits low and falls down if I don't wear them. I just leave the belt in the belt loops and wash my pants that way because they go through the washer just fine. So just telling you. And of course,
they really are great belts.
Yeah. Thank you, Erin, for telling us all about unbelts.
No worries.
What about Ruth?
Oh, what about Ruth?
Looks super casual and comfy.
She is. She's kind of like most people on their Facebook feeds right now. She's got a linen scarf on. I just like this. I mean, she may look a little casual for the way we've dressed her, but I love this sweater. It's one of our charisma sweaters. It feels so soft, and it's a bit ratty to begin with. So,
Oh, I love that.
I know. Don't you love a little ratty sweater? And Noah, on that table is the same sweater in cream. Is it? Somewhere I left. I put her in a cream sweater, but I didn't want her. The lighter colors don't show up well on camera. I'm told so. But this sweater is $139. Absolutely feels like a dream. Really cute. And she's wearing her pants. She's wearing a French dressing Cool Max denim, an Olivia fit. This is the slim ankle Olivia fit. I've rolled the cuff, but you don't have to roll the cuff. And it's quite it's a great denim. This Cool Max is like the best French dressing fabric that they use. Yes, Nick.
I have a question from Meg, and I think this goes back to, is that a duster that's on Joe?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the question is, what's the difference between a kimono and a duster?
Oh, a duster is often a sweater, and a kimono is often a lighter. I'm just going to throw this
Usually
back on.
silk, aren't they?
Well, a kimono can be made of any fabric, but it's normally a lightweight overtopping, where a duster is more of a sweater. It's more of a knit. If I got that right?
Well, actually, it's about the sleeve.
Is it?
The kimono sleeve is more like a tube. It's boxier and wider,
Right.
whereas the duster sleeve can be more fitted, like what you're wearing.
Right. So a duster is a long cardigan, a long piece like this, and you can do it. Doesn't have to be knit. It can be. I think there's that great duster by Shannon Passero, and yeah, the kimono traditionally has that sleeve, or a sleeve that's 3/4 and a bit more drapey. Yeah. I mean, we're trying to be experts here, but really, we use
We're
the term-
observers.
We're observers. Yeah. So this particular one, because everyone's going to ask me, is a large, and I have one left. This is the one I have left. This one right here. So Meg, it's not going to fit you. We're always trying to find small for Meg. Poor Meg. I keep trying to dress her up and clothes that are too big.
What other questions what other colors does the duster come in?
This is it, guys. This is the last one left.
That's it.
I think Leanne will bring it in a show. I say the last one left. We are about to drive up to the Harrington family is about to go up to Collingwood to visit our style store, or to be in our style store. And I'm hoping I'm looking forward to it because it's 3,000 square feet of clothing. And those racks are just sitting there. So I've got a giant list of things that people have been asking for from the Guelph store that we've run out of sizes in. I'm going to go up there and hopefully we'll find lots of it up there. We've got some plans The Harrison family has some plans. Nick and Noah are going to be leaving soon. They're leaving for various jobs. So it'll be Michael and I, and perhaps some of our stylists will be coming back and helping us out as we get closer and closer to being able to be open. We're going to change the way we do things a little bit. We're going to we being Michael and I, are going to be up in Collingwood from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So we can be up there to be available to our Collingwood community and work with our clients up there. A lot of people have wanted to do curbside pickup, and of course we haven't been there regularly enough to arrange that. So that's going to change. I'm also going to have access to all of that fabulous stock, so that'll work. And then we're going to come back to Guelph for Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So we'll do curbside pickup from the Guelph location, and we'll be taking Sundays off, I hope. So we're going to split our time, and we're going to split our time between our two communities. And I think it's going to be good. And so hopefully that means I'll have access to, or at least quicker access to more sizes of the products that we carry, so that I'll be able to help everybody out with their style boxes and really give you a great selection. So that happens this weekend. So hopefully that's great. Oh, look, Jane Ann wants to spin the wheel for gift certificate. Yay!
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm hiding around in the back corner here. Gets rusty if we don't use it every episode.
We started a few minutes late, so we're going to stay on a few minutes longer. So go ahead, Noah.
Yeah. So Jane, this one is for you.
Woohoo! What numbers are we looking for? Not a 1, a 2, or an 11.
I'm feeling an 8. Oh, a 6.
A
Close
6.
enough. Close enough. That's another one.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Jane Ann. That's wonderful.
This will be waiting for you.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Gift certificates help a lot. Jane, do you have time to tell us a little bit about what's going on with the secret closet?
Why, yes, I do. Quickly, Secret Closet, we're closing in on 170 members now.
Wow.
And yes, it's access to our sales racks, our fabulous sales racks. So how do you get into the Secret Closet? Well, it's called Coriander's Secret Closet. You can only find it on Facebook. Oh, thank you, Sarah. So you find us on Facebook, you ask to join, and of course we say yes, and then in you go. And daily you will see new product. Well, new sale product. And you will message us at shopcoriander.com if you're interested in making a purchase.
It's great, guys. It's great. Our sale racks are we're getting organized. We still have lots more to post. Just a little reminder to everyone that I love that the word is spread a little bit, but our staff is we're still depleted numbers here, so it may take us a little longer to get to you when you have a request. So thank you in advance for your patience, and a reminder to also just really email is best. Please, messaging us through our social media apps is just a long, slower process for us. So if you see anything you're interested in on the show or on through the Secret Closet or on our Facebook page, we really appreciate it. We try to stay organized with the emails, so that would be super. And yes,
We got another spin of the wheel.
I saw
Got
that.
2 more spins of the
Oh my
wheel.
gosh!
2 more spins
So-
of the wheel.
Oh, Mary.
Gotta go in order here. This first one for Meg.
Okay,
Thank you
Meg.
again, Meg.
What number does Meg not have?
5.
5.
We'll
Consider
go
5. What do you think? 5?
Or 10.
5?
Oh, we have lots of 10s. Ooh, 14.
Oh, 14?
I think you had one 14 before, but we've got
I think
hard at the drafting table to pull these bags together.
Thank you very much, Meg.
And for Mary, thank you very much, Mary.
Oh, another one. Wow.
Ah, this is great. What do we got? What do we got?
Number 1.
Number 1 for Mary. That's great, Mary.
Another super fancy one for you. These will be waiting for you guys. When
Thank you, guys.
Now we had to lose Erin. She had to go.
She had to go.
So
Okay.
she sends her best.
Okay, well, thank you, Erin. And then the last thing we wanted to talk about, Jane and I have been busy concocting. Jane and I love marketing, don't we, Jane?
We do.
We love coming up with ideas and writing copy. In fact, if I could do that all day long, I'd be happy. That and shopping and selling, that too. But what we've come up with is people have been asking about Mother's Day and do we have anything organized for Mother's Day? We don't want to restrict our idea just to Mother's Day, but we have put together some gift sets. Some suggested gift sets.
I was going to say, I believe you called them mother-inspired collections.
That's right. Mother-inspired gift sets. Can we call them that?
Sure, I like that.
You like that? We haven't written a copy for this yet. In fact, we're just making this up. Last night, I went through the store and put together what I thought were some nice little I'd love to get as a mom, or as a woman, or as a dog mom, or whoever it happens to be, as a best friend, sort of mother-inspired gift sets. And I think we have 4 or 5 organized. What are they, Jane?
We have 4 organized.
Okay. So far.
So far. There'll be more.
So I guess basically we're going to be quiet about it we'll introduce them next week and perhaps in our email that we send out usually Monday this week. What are we showing me the bag for?
We're still being left.
Oh my gosh!
On the draw.
Right. Okay. So you'll learn more about what's coming up for mother-inspired gift sets that are sort of the next step from our happiness bundles. But no, reminded me that we have not, Jane.
I've been sitting here waiting, Jane, for the name that you drew, and then we lost.
Okay. Well, I keep putting my glasses on, and I keep getting asked to do other things. And by the way, hello, cute Quinn.
Sorry.
All right. The winner of our draw in the Frontline Heroes is the lovely Caitlin McQuagg. McQuagg. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Caitlin, you were nominated. I can't remember by who, but they got your name in just under the wire before today's show. So, Caitlin, there's a beautiful gift bag coming out to you.
Fantastic. That's great. And we'll let you know more about Caitlin. We'll contact Caitlin and figure out where Caitlin is. Do we know if Guelph, Collingwood?
I'm not certain, but the description was Caitlin is a director in a local hospital where she keeps both staff and patients safe.
Okay. That sounds like a well-deserved local hero bag. Thank you very much. Everyone keeps sending in your recommendations. We get a lovely little list every day, and Jane's putting them all into her bowl.
Yeah, send them to Coriander at shopcoriander.com.
Great. Just send them that way. That's great. Okay, and once again, we'll put everything up, pictures up if we can. We've got a busy weekend ahead of us, but we'll put pictures up of the outfits that we're on today. If you're interested in a denim style box appointment with me, just email me, and we can make that happen probably early next week. When I've merged all of our denim together and I've got a giant selection to be able to fill some style boxes, but I'd love to help you find a new pair of jeans or anything else you need in your wardrobe. Just email me and we can set that up. And I think I'd like to thank Erin and Quinn for being so patient.
Thank you. She's not being patient anymore, but I wanted to say goodbye to everybody.
Bye. Bye. Thank you, Erin.
Everybody have a great weekend.
Bye. Ciao, Bellas.
Yeah.
Mwah.
And thank you, everybody, for joining us. We will see you. Just a reminder, we're not going to be here on Monday, but we will see you next Wednesday. Michael's taking over the tech, so it's going to be an exciting show. And love to hear how your happiness bundles were well received if you'd ordered one of those. So thank you, everybody. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you next Wednesday.